Hi everyone, I'm Kathy from City of Joondalup Libraries. Welcome to Read, Learn, Grow, where we're going to discover the magic of libraries. Today, I don't have a book to read to you, but I'm going to tell you a story and we're going to imagine it together. So this week's literacy tip for parents is all about storytelling. Learning to talk about events and stories helps children to develop their comprehension skills, which makes it much easier for them when they're learning how to read at school. So the story I'm going to tell today is based on the book called Ouch by Ragnhild Skammel. And it all starts with my friend Hedgehog. So this is my friend Hedgehog, and today he has been building himself a brand new nest. A beautiful nest made of all these pretty coloured leaves, and it is perfect, just the right size for little Hedgehog to fit into. He's so proud of his nest that he stands back and has a good long look. But suddenly, ouch! An apple falls from the tree above him and lands on his head. And to make matters worse, the apple is stuck in Hedgehog's quills. Oh no! Poor Hedgehog, now he won't fit into his new home. What will he do? Hedgehog thinks for a minute, and then he decides to curl himself up in a little ball to see if that helps. So he rolls himself up nice and tight and snuggles it in and wiggles, but the apple just won't budge. When he uncurls, the apple is still stuck on his head in his quills. Oh no, poor Hedgehog. But then along comes his friend Mouse. And little Mouse has been collecting acorns today. She's been fetching acorns to have for her dinner. She comes along and she says, "Hello, Hedgehog. Oh dear, it seems you've got an apple stuck on your head. Let me see if I can help you with that." And she grabs the apple with both her paws, and she pulls, and she pulls, and she pulls, and she pulls really hard. But, oh no, the apple just won't budge. And now, to make matters even worse, poor little Mouse, she forgot to put down the acorns before she grabbed the apple, and now the acorns are stuck in Hedgehog's quills too. Oh dear, poor Hedgehog. But not to worry, because along comes Possum. Possum has been out today fetching herself some grapes and having them for a snack. Yum, 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 yum. And she trots along, bringing her grapes with her to see Hedgehog. "Hello, Hedgehog," she says. "Oh dear, you seem to have an apple and some acorns stuck in your spines. Let me see if I can help." And so she pops over and she grabs the apple with both her paws and she pulls and she pulls and she pulls, but the apple just won't budge. And now, to make matters worse, she forgot to put down the grapes when she was grabbing the apple, and the grapes are stuck in Hedgehog's quills too. So now he has an apple and some acorns and some grapes all stuck. Poor Hedgehog. And then suddenly there was a big gust of wind, and it blew a little scrap of paper. Whoosh! And the paper floated through the air, over the apple tree, above the nest that Hedgehog made, and then it plop landed on Hedgehog's quills. Oh dear, now he has an apple, an acorn, some grapes and a bit of paper stuck in his quills too. Poor Hedgehog, whatever will he do? But not to worry, because along comes his friend Pig. "Oh, hello Hedgehog," Pig says. "You seem to have a lot of stuff stuck in your quills. I know what you can do. You should roll over and roll about in the dirt." Thinks Hedgehog. That sounds like it might work. So she curls herself up into a little ball and she rolls around on the ground, rolling, all about in the dirt. But when she pops back over, the apple, the acorns, the grapes and the paper are all still stuck in her quills. But to make matters worse, she now has a flower stuck in her quills as well. Oh no, poor Hedgehog. But then along comes Hedgehog's friend Platypus. Hello, Hedgehog. Oh dear, you seem to have a lot of stuff stuck in your quills. I know what can fix that. Just dive into the pond and swim around. The water will wash all those things off in no time. And so Hedgehog thinks to herself, that sounds reasonable, and she gives it a go. So whoosh, splash, into the pond she dives, and she swims and she swims and she swims as fast as her little legs can take her. But when she climbs out of the pond, she still has an apple, a flower, some acorns, some grapes, and a piece of paper stuck in her quills. But to make matters worse, now she also has a fish stuck in her quills. Oh dear, poor Hedgehog. Hedgehog was distraught. I'll never fit in my perfect little nest now, she said. But just when she's about to give up all hope, along comes Hedgehog's friend, Goat. Let's see if we can get Goat to come along. Meh, meh, says Goat. Oh, hello, Hedgehog. Wow, is that a lovely picnic just for me? Meh, I'm so hungry. Oh, please help, says Hedgehog. So Goat trots over and starts to eat. First of all, yum, 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 he eats the fish. Yum, 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 yum. And next, he eats the flower. Yum, 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 yum. Then he eats the acorns. Chomp, 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 chomp. And then some grapes. Yum, 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 yum. And then the bit of paper. Yum, 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 yum. And last of all, the big juicy apple. Crunch, 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 crunch. And when he's all finished, Hedgehog says, "Thank you so much." And she's feeling so tired after her big day that she scurries inside her pretty little nest and has a beautiful sleep. Sweet dreams, Hedgehog. And that's the end of the story. So I hope you enjoyed my storytelling today. Storytelling can be so much fun. If you're looking for something to do today, why don't you get some of your toys together and use them to tell your own story? That's all we've got time for today, but if you'd like to hear some more stories, come into your local library and join into one of our storytime sessions. See you at the library. Bye!